is Russ, and I'm back out on the road again. I already did a video today. It was on the high peak. So I just offloaded my footage and picked up the Magicycle Ocelot Pro. I wanted to try this one out again because I wanted to see if I can see the display screen, and I can. I could see everything here. So it must be different screens that they're using on the Deer Step Through 20, because that one, as you know, I had to deal with the polarized sunglasses issue. Couldn't see the screen, had to put a piece of clear packing tape diagonally across the screen to see it. Yeah, I could see this perfectly fine. I mean, I think if I put tape on a specific angle on this one too, it would be even sharper. But I can read everything on here. So it's a little bit different on screens. It must be, because this one is fine. Oh well. So where am I going now that I've picked up the bike? Well, you know, last time we went to Sonic Drive-Thru. Remember that place? Yeah, we got a milkshake. Remember that? Well, today they have 99-cent corn dogs. Now I've had their 12-inch long Coney Island dog. Wasn't too good. But I've also had their corn dog before too, and that wasn't as bad. Maybe it's the breading or whatever the batter, I should say, that they use over the top of the corn dog doesn't make it taste as bad. I don't know. I would tend to think they would use the same dog, wouldn't they? Same formula, at least. I mean, it's not a foot long. So I figured I'd go and get 2 corn dogs. Yeah. So last time we went, I had an issue with how do I bring this milkshake back. Well, we're not going to order a milkshake today. We're just going to get a corn dog, 2 corn dogs, 99 cents, times 2, plus tax. So let's see, how do we go? Let me turn here. I'm going to make a left turn right here. So I have the GPS program to go there. We'll just follow what the GPS tells us to do. This is using Apple Maps. So a couple people asked me if the Deer Step Through 20 really is the same as the Ocelot Pro, if the dimensions and everything are the same, the opening are the same. You know, I just put it up next to it, and it looks slightly different. Yeah, it's not exactly the same. So geometry-wise, I guess they had to change it just a tad. I can't really tell you what exactly got changed, but you know, if you go to the Magicycle site, it tells you the dimensions of things. Maybe you can figure it out. But it didn't look 100% exactly the same. I mean, you've got the suspension in the back to deal with. I'm sure that kind of changed the way the geometry had to be made. Okay, I should have turned there. Now we'll go further up. I'm not paying attention again. This is the problem. I'm not paying attention. I should have turned there. Maybe I should go back and turn there. Whatever. The problem is as I get further and further away, it's going to force me to ride a little bit on Rand Road. And local guys know Rand Road is a little bit more busy road than something like this. It's okay, we got a powerful bike. We can compete with the cars if we need to. So let me tell you about Sonic Drive-In, in case you don't have one near you. It's kind of like the old style drive-in car hop service type restaurants. I mean, you could go inside, but I'm not going to go inside. I'm just going to order and pull into one of their car stalls. I did that before. The guy came out, gave it to me, no problem. So I'm going to do the same thing again. Yeah, I know I've gone way too far up. It's going to force me onto Rand Road. That's okay. Oh, so what it's telling me to do is to take the shared path. So they're basically saying take the bike path. All right, let's do that. Maybe he's going to bring me back to where I should have been in the first place. Let's do it.
In 1 mile, turn right onto North Williams Drive.
1 mile. It's like I just rode all that for nothing. Well, it's never for nothing if you enjoy riding your bike. It just gives you some place to go, right? So that's what we're doing. Yeah, a lot of times I forget to look at the map and pay attention to the map. And next thing you know, I'm too far out. So it's bringing me back. It's bringing me through here to get to where I need to go. And we've been on this part of the path before, as you know. So I was getting ready to take the bike out again. You know, I offload my footage from the video I did for the high peak. I'll hit him with the bell here. Thank you. And then I realized I'm supposed to deliver the bike to one of our subscribers who's interested in one of my bikes. Supposed to deliver that tonight, and I'm meeting up with him so he can get his bike. And so I said, oh, I have to fill up the air in the tires to make sure that the tire pressures are correct. So I did that, and I go, well, okay, well I have to fill up the air in this bike to make sure it's got proper pressure. You know, the thing is, your tires will lose air pressure over time. And this one had dropped down to 16 pounds of pressure. I usually put 20 pounds of pressure on my 20-inch fat tire bikes, and also the 26-inch fat tire bikes, the 4-inch fat tires. I put 20 pounds of pressure in them. And this one had dropped down to 16. And I checked the other one, it was down to like 16.5. So tires in general will lose air. It's just the way it is. I mean, it's, what is it, butyl rubber or something on the inner tubes. It's going to lose it over time. So
In a 1/4 mile, turn right onto North Williams Drive.
it says keep going. I rode the equivalent of this down the street, and I'm going like right back to where I came almost. All right, well, I'll keep going. It's okay, it gives us something to do. So, you know, I had my helmet on, and I had all my stuff on, and, you know, I'm sweating up a storm already because, you know, you're leaning over and pumping it up, and I got the vest on and everything. It's in the garage, and the garage is always kind of hot. So I was like, oh man, should have done it earlier. But I got that bike ready for him. It's got rid of all the stuff that I needed to get rid of off of it, because I usually bring the bike back to the original state, and then I need to change the saddle back out because I put my original Bikeroo saddle on that one, and that's one of the cushy Bikeroo saddles. Not giving that one away. We got to keep that one. But I do this for all the bikes, you know, because I put a lot of stuff on the bikes, and then I need that stuff for future bikes that come in. So I strip them all off and then put it on the other bikes. So you get basically what you would have got had you bought the bike brand new. It's same stuff, right? So that is what I did in between, and I'm sweating up like crazy. So even though it's warmer now outside, it feels good that the wind is blowing up against me, cooling me down a little bit. So yeah, Sonic drive-through. There was another place called Rally before that I think is very similar to Sonic. They had them here in the Chicago area before, but they're gone now. Then Sonic came in. Are they the same company? I don't know. But man, they really seem very similar. Drive-through type of, well, drive-in, I should say, type of restaurant. You pull into these little stalls, then you place your order at the stall, and then the guy comes out, or whoever comes out and gives you your food. Somebody asked me whether I tipped the guy. No. Everyone's expecting tips for everything. No, I didn't tip the guy, and here's why. It's because that is part of their restaurant. That's what they want you to do. They want you to pull in, and then they bring it to you. That's the normal service. It's not out of the ordinary. So no, that's his job. That's his job, is to bring it to you. So why should I be tipping them for that? If they go out of their way and they're doing something, like if you're at a regular sit-down restaurant, people are bringing you food and taking away your plates and all that stuff, yeah, then I would tip them, but not so for this. No, I don't tip them. Nobody tips those guys for this, okay? Well, I shouldn't say nobody, but no, I didn't do it. It's not even available on the app. I'm going to order it off the app. So it's not even available off the app, so how would you even be able to do it? Okay, I guess you can hand them cash, but no, I'm not going to do that. It's not that I'm cheap. It's just that, well, I am cheap, but but in this particular case, the tip is not expected. It's like if you go to McDonald's, do you tip those guys? I don't do it. Do you do that? You go to a Carl's Jr. Hey, remember Carl's Jr.? That's out in the West. Out here, they call them Hardee's. I don't think there's any Hardee's left in this area anymore, but yeah, that's the same company. That's why I kept thinking, is Sonic and Rally the same? Just a little bit different. I don't know why companies do that. Sometimes they maybe buy another company or something, and then they take over and call it a different name in the area. I don't know. I don't get it. It's like butternut bread is really Weber bread. It's called butternut out here. It's called Weber out in the West Coast, I believe. At least it was when I was out there, I think.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto the road.
So anyway, so we're gonna get some corn dogs. Man, I haven't had a corn dog in a while. A little bit of hop there. I wish I had my full suspension bike. This has just got a front suspension. If I had the deer, I would hop these things no problem. Yeah, those are speed bumps. Although Magicycle is sending me a Suntour seat post for this bike. We originally wanted it for the Jaguar Rundy for Mrs. Wright, but they told me that it wouldn't fit in there because I guess they have different seat post size. I says, well, she does ride the Jaguar Rundy, but she also rides the Ocelot Pro, and it does fit the Ocelot Pro. So I says, could you send it for that? And they said, sure.
Then the destination is
So
on your
I think that's on the way, coming to me. So we have one on the Cruiser right now, but I would like to put it on this bike as well. All right, so Sonic is off to our right-hand side. So you can see over here, there's some cars that are sitting over here on this side. They're sitting here because I think the shade is over here.
arrived.
But I'm not going to make the guy walk that far. I'm just gonna pull into the same bay I was before, which I think is this one here. Okay, so let me show you how this works here. Let's get off the bike. All right, so you see there's a ordering board right in front of us here. So we are in stall number, what is this thing? Where's the number? Stall number, is this 3? Oh, okay, yeah, this one is 3. So we're in stall number 3. So I'm gonna take my app, I'm gonna place the order. Get out of the map here. 2 corn dogs. Let's see, corn dogs 2. Getting prices, it says. It kind of gives you prices and stuff. So $1.98, 22 cents tax, $2.20. payment method. I think I remember. Oh, I'm going to use Apple Pay. Place my order. Confirm and pay. How does it know what bay I'm in? It's processing my pay. It says it's done. Received your order. Check in. Let us know where to find you. Click check in. Stall number 3. Check mark that. We are preparing your order. Okay. So we've been placed. Okay. $2.20. Okay. So now we just wait. And the guy should bring it out to us. Let me show you guys what this place looks like. Turn off my bike here. Just so you kind of see what it is for those who haven't seen it before. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of bays. I'm just my camera's on my chest mount. You see there's like different bays here that people can pull into and place their order. So the guy will just come out through this door and hand it to me. So would you tip him for just walking out the door? I don't think so. I brought regular water. I didn't need anything special today. Here's the Ocelot Pro. Yeah, this is a nice bike. Easy to deal with. Let me get some water. Kind of thirsty. Now the reason I came here is because it's easy for me to do this. They say if you rode your bike through an actual drive-through, some places they don't appreciate that. Somebody told me it's illegal to do that. I don't know why it would be illegal, but how is that different than sitting in your car and placing the order? If I'm sitting on my bike, how is that different? But being that this is the way it is, it's easier to just do it like this. Now last time it took them some time to get the order to me because they have to make that milkshake. Let's see how long it takes them to get me 2 corn dogs. Now I tend to think the corn dogs should be pretty much ready. All they have to do is kind of fry it up. Maybe even already have them fried up and just kind of sitting there because it's a promo that they have running right now. 99 cents corn dog. How much is the corn dog regularly? Corn dog meal. How much is it separately? It's $5.19 for a corn dog. Are you kidding me? Is that like extra stuff on it? Oh no, okay, $2.29 normally. The meal is $5.19. All right, so individually the corn dog, 230 calories, $2.29. It's on sale for 99 cents. So hey, yeah, I'll take it for 99 cents. I mean, really, how much can a corn dog really cost them if you think about it? Okay, well, they got to make a profit. Yeah, that's true. And here he comes. Hello, sir. Thank you so much. Hey, corn dogs. Okay, well, hey, we're going to pull up here. Let's stay in shade. Let me show you what these corn dogs look like. Corn dog. Yeah, this will kill you over time. All right, I'm gonna have one of these. Not bad. All right, I think I'm gonna move. Since the lady pulled up next to me, I want some space on my own. Let me move this to another stall here and eat it. Be on this side in the shade. Yeah, corn dog. Take another bite. I would say the hot dog tastes pretty much like the other one. Hey, that lady just pulled up and ordered corn dogs. Look how fast she got it. Mine's took a while. I think trying to talk and eat at the same time. I think they made a bunch of corn dogs when I placed my order, so she got hers quicker. These are hot right now. Yeah, the dog by itself pretty much tastes like that foot-long dog. I didn't really like that dog too much. I don't like this one that much either. But the corn meal thing, or whatever they make this out of, helps it along. Otherwise, if it was the dog by itself, yeah, terrible. One down. Now we got another one. Yeah, you don't get to see me eat it. That's okay. Here's the second one. Yeah, let's put the Magicycle in the background there. Here you go. Okay, for 99 cents, it's okay. Need some water. Let's see here. Corn dog $2.29. Yeah, too expensive for $2.29. Not worth it for that kind of price. So why don't I go someplace else? Well, I don't have to leave my bike, you see. Over here, I can just sit here, or stand here, eat my corn dog, watch my bike. Anywhere else I go, I'd have to lock up the bike. Now, I did put in my bag, let's see my bag. Look at all the stuff I have in the bag. Actually, I have a Himiway pump in here today. That's what I use to pump up the tires. A bunch of hex wrenches, screwdrivers. There's a lot of stuff. I'm not kidding. I carry a lot of stuff in here. Let me get rid of this corn dog stick. Toss it out in a minute. So these are the things that I carry with me. I put them in bags so it's easier. I don't lose everything. Got the Himiway pump. I have two of these bags. The other bag has the other ear pump. Then I have down here my Abis bike lock. And then I have, oh, let me show you the pedal wrenches. Or not pedal wrench. This one is the tire irons. There's two of them here. This is made by Park Tools. This is what I needed to fix the deer when I got the flat. Meta wipes. Pedal wrench. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. Extra batteries for my audio recorder. Slime. Yeah, that should be in the tire, I know, but I jumped from bike to bike. So yeah, I'm not kidding. I carry a lot of heavy stuff with me. And this fits in my basket. Yeah, it fits right in the basket. Okay, let's get rid of this bag. We'll head out of here. Now, being a step-through bike makes it a lot easier, that's for sure. Turn on the bike. Yeah, I could see this display screen just fine. It wasn't the case. It wasn't the case with the other display screen, the new bikes. All right, let's throw this in the garbage here. Somebody missed the garbage. All right, I'll be a good citizen and pick up his garbage and toss it in there for him. He probably tried to put it in there and didn't make it. It was too lazy to get out of the car to toss it in properly. So good effort, but it didn't happen. All right, so that is our trip to Sonic Drive-Thru. Drive-in, they call it a drive-in, not a drive-through. They do have a drive-through portion, but most people will sit there and eat it. Unless you're in a rush, then you can do your drive-through. I mean, the fun of that place is, of course, having the guy bring it out, but that's his job, right? That's what they hired him to do. All right. Now, the last time, I think, when we came out of here, I was trying to figure out what's the best way to head back home. Let me program this back. Let me see what the map does to bring me back. Gotta get out of this thing. On a bike. Where's the bike thing? There it is. All right, let's see what that. Let's see how that brings me. Now, last time I came through here, coming back when I had the milkshake, man, this thing's potholes all over the place here. I pulled into one street and it was like dead ends. I couldn't get out of it. Alright, this thing says to go straight and then take a right on Winslow. Okay. So saying go straight through here and then take a right, I think. We'll see what it does. No, it pulled me into like an apartment complex and I couldn't get out of it. There was no way of getting out. It's coming right back out again. There must be some other method, so I'm checking out the method, how to get out of here. All right, let's see where this let's see where this takes me. 150 feet, 80 feet, 40 feet. Yeah, that brings me right into the parking lot. Let me see. Yeah, see, this is telling me to turn back around. So it's essentially taking me through their parking lot. All right, let's do what it says. Let's see where it actually brings us.
Turn left onto North Winslow Drive, then take a slight left turn onto the path.
Left on Winslow Drive. It's not even labeled. 40 feet. This can't be Winslow Drive. How could this be Winslow Drive? This is the actual apartment complex. Forget it, man. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's just so confusing with Apple. We're going to take Rand Road. We're going to take Rand Road again and head back on a street we know. Now, the alternative, I think I did before, is I took the sidewalk all the way up. Now we'll take the street. We got an Ocelot Pro. We got power. We can do it. But I'm going to wait until the light actually hits. I'm not going to take a right turn on red. There's cars coming through. I'm not going to compete with that. I'll let those cars stop from the stoplight. And then I'll go. Now there's a guy across from me. He's going to take a left turn. Yeah, okay, let him do the left turn first. Let him get out of here. When our thing turns red, that'll give me a clear path to be able to take the right turn, and there won't be any cars for a while, and I should be able to make it to where I want to go with no cars behind me. It's all strategy. Still asking me to do this Winslow drive. No way, there's nothing there. There's no Winslow drive there. There's a Winslow drive up here. Oh, there's a Williams drive. All right, we're gonna take Williams drive. This is what we took to get here. Yeah, I'm telling you, sometimes these map programs, unless they're squeezing you through some parking lot to get you to some other area, I don't know. I mean, I'd rather them actually just tell me to get on the actual road, the actual street. I mean, it'll say take the shared path, take this whatever, and that. It's too confusing. Forget it. Forget it. Maybe Google Maps would have done better. I don't know. There are bike maps available. Last year, I was using another map called Bike Map, I think. And but then I was using the free service, and then they cut out all the free service. Now you got to pay to use it. So I figured, well, why should I pay? I'll just go ahead and use Apple. Well, maybe that's why people pay, because maybe it's actually better for bikes. So no, Russ is cheap. Russ doesn't want to pay. Russ wants everything for free. Yeah, I remember one of you guys saying, oh, it's good to see that I'm not the only cheapskate. No, you're not the only one. There's another guy called Russ right here. Hey, are you guys cheap too? Put a comment. Let me know. Are you guys cheap like us? I mean, if I can find a way to save $1, I try to save the dollar. I don't spend the money if I don't have to spend the money. So, but I have good things, right? It's not like I'm cheap on everything. I have good guitars. I got good bikes. I got good stuff, but I want value for my money, and I don't want to spend it if I don't have to spend it. I think I've become more like that after I retired and said, yeah, I'm not working anymore. So now everything is a critical dollar. Everything is like, you know, if you're gonna put out any money, you better make sure you're spending it right. Now, the one thing that my wife says I need to do is stop buying junky food. Like that corn dog was junk, right? She says, stop doing that stuff. Yeah, I know. It's just the fun of doing it. Some stuff I'll do. But you notice, the fun thing that I did, I spent $2 on something. I didn't spend like a lot of money. I spent $2 to put it on my channel, okay? It was a business expense. I should write it off. Put it on my taxes, $2.20 or whatever for a corn dog. Yeah, I had to take you guys out to lunch, see? I don't think that would fly too well. But technically, it was a business expense. It's going on the YouTube channel. I pay taxes, come on. I should be able to write that off, right? Yeah, okay, that might be pushing it. But I'm sure, those guys who do food reviews on their YouTube channels, they must write some of this stuff off. It is an expense. I mean, they can't make their videos if they didn't go to the food place, right? So, whatever. That's their business. Hey, I appreciate you guys following along and watching my trip to Sonic on the Ocelot Pro. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. I'll talk to you guys next time.